This is David Mem of Lotto Odds and Match 3 Colors. It is April 16th, 2024. Okay, Auto Predict feature has been launched. I'm going to show you 4 ways to access it. Also, when you do subscribe, if you see any distortion, it's your browser's has old code. You need to clear that. Not your browser has old code, but it's stored old code for Lotto Odds. So you need to clear that. You need to clear your history. You need to clear your cache, and that should clear that up. If you don't see this and the states, just let me know, and I'll go ahead and turn them on for you. No big deal. Okay. Now, to access this, you can either access it from this banner here, okay, or this Auto Predict page, or you could access it from the banner on the home page like that. That's 2. 3, you can access it from here. This link down here in the control panel right there. Or you can access it going to the Lotto pool, right? And then you'll see something like that. Go to Cash 3, you'll see Auto Predict there and there. So 4 ways to access it. Okay, so I've added a tutorial video there. You can review that and it'll go over the features for you, so I don't have to go over it now. Second of all, let's see here. I've added here M3C and L1 default, so you know what these filters relate to. They pull up different numbers, okay? So they're 2 algorithms that communicate with each other like this. See, L1 default, M3C. These are the results, and they're different. Okay, as you can see, the colors and patterns are different at times, so that's why it's 2 algorithms. And they talk to each other, okay? As you see here, see, combined, turn that off, it turns this off. That's because they talk to each other. All right? Now, let me show you what we're working on right now. So we should be releasing it in a few days, a couple of days. Hopefully, definitely should be releasing it this week. Now, I want to make this really simple for you. The whole thing I understand now is that I have to make everything very simple for you, okay? So, if I go like this and show you what we are working on now, all right? So this is what we're working on now. We are going to combine filters, okay, to make 3 drop-down filters, okay? And it's going to ask you questions. It's going to ask you 3 questions, and then you get numbers. You get numbers down to like 7 numbers, sometimes even 2 numbers, sometimes more. But you answer these questions and you'll get the numbers down easy. Your pattern hits, you're going to win, and you can win big with small investment. First question is going to be asking you is it singles, doubles, or triples? Singles, doubles, or triples? Second question, and then singles, doubles, or triples. It's not too difficult at times to figure out if it's going to be a single, double, triple. If you see 2, 3, or 4 doubles hitting back to back, a high probability single is going to hit. Next draw. Here, it's going to ask you, is it a hit or miss? Hit or miss, right here. See, you have the first row is going to be L1 default. I say it's first column, L1 default. The second column, M3C. It's basically just this. Okay, and you know from the tutorial that you can reduce these. Okay, what I mean, you could turn off left or right symbols. Okay, so you could see it much more simpler. Okay, so for example, if you think here is going to be another hit, all right, so M3C, you just turn off the miss. So simple. Okay, you can even go further. Here's left plus left, right plus right. I explained that in the tutorial video. You go over that. You can even get even more advanced by coming down here and saying, I think it's going to be a hit, but it's not going to be green or whatever, or I don't think it's going to be purple, so you turn off all the purple like that. Okay? Then the third question is going to ask you for the pair sums. So pair sum is here, right? Pair sum is here. Okay? And it's going to ask you, what do you think, first of all, the middle color is going to be? Okay, middle color. Okay? This is here. When you see these 3 colors, these are match 3 colors. The first one relates to M3C. Match 3 colors, this column. The second one relates to pair sums. The third one relates to the draw count. So you could work all that through that. Okay? So if not, just use the middle one. Here's the pair sum. If you think it's going to be a purple, you choose purple. Purple has three different patterns. It's 822, 813, 831. So here you pick, you pick pink. It's pink. You pick pink, right? It's going to play all those three. If you want to isolate them, say you want to isolate 822, you just turn off 11, 33, and you have the pink with the 22. Pink is always 8, right? Like that. That's it. Very simple. That's what we're doing for you, and that's how we're going to make it more simple. And that we're going to add that to the lotto pool. So when you're playing with other people, the great thing about the lotto pool is that you can play for such a small amount. You can pick one number, and other people pick multiple numbers. If your number doesn't win, but somebody else's number wins, you win, and you share in the pot. That's great. So, for example, an auto predict, if you were playing 10 numbers or 20 numbers, right, or 5 or whatever, okay, and here auto predict, you only have to play one, and if someone else wins, you win. That's the great part of it. We're going to have the same setup there. So members are going to come in. It's going to ask them a question: which one do you think it's going to be? Singles, doubles, triples. Which one a hit, miss? Which one a pair, sum? Only 3 questions, and you know what? Somebody's going to get it right. Because when they choose these patterns, they're going to wind up with like 7, 8 numbers down here. Okay? It tends to be 7, 8 numbers. All right? When they, especially when they isolate here, the 1, 2, 3s right here, when they isolate that, they'll definitely get down under 10 numbers. Somebody's going to get it right in your lotto group. Okay? Multiple times in a week. And guess what? You win. All right? So that is pretty much it. My next video is going to be pertaining to the practice. We're going to start doing some practice and stuff, so get you used to it and some strategies. And that's it. And I wish you the best with this. Go ahead, work it out. Start practicing first before you go play for real. And good luck with this. Okay? I wish you the best.